Did you know that your favorite seafood could hide a dangerous secret? Seafood toxins are naturally occurring substances found in certain marine and freshwater organisms such as fish and shellfish, often produced by marine algae or bacteria. Unlike spoilage, these toxins are invisible and tasteless but can cause severe health problems when consumed. Seafood poisoning isn't just a local issue, it's a global challenge. Incidents like Zukri fish poisoning or paralytic shellfish poisoning or squamble poisoning affect thousands each year, with symptoms ranging from stomach distress to life-threatening complications. Beyond the human cost on medical and productivity, this outbreak disrupts economies, restrictions on seafood export, affecting livelihoods and food security. Understanding seafood toxins is critical. Early identification and management of these toxins can safeguard public health, ensure safe seafood on our plates, and protect an industry that feeds millions worldwide. So let's explore this toxin where knowledge is the key to safety.
For your information, several types of seafood toxins can affect human health, and the first one I'll discuss is ciguatoxin. So, ciguatera poisoning is actually caused by ciguatoxin, which is a potent toxin produced by certain types of marine algae. And this toxin accumulates in reef fish such as barracuda, grouper, and snapper, which become hazardous when consumed by humans. Notably, symptoms of ciguatera poisoning can appear within hours of eating contaminated fish. These include gastrointestinal distress such as nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, as well as neurological effects like numbness, muscle weakness, and difficulty breathing. What makes ciguatoxin particularly concerning is its heat stability, as it remains toxic even after cooking or freezing the fish. There is currently no antidote, so prevention is key. Avoiding large reef fish, especially in areas known for ciguatera outbreaks, is one way to reduce the risk.
Paralytic shellfish poisoning is a naturally occurring marine biotoxin that is produced by some species of microscopic algae. It is caused by consuming shellfish contaminated with saxitoxins, potent neurotoxins produced by certain algae during harmful algal blooms. These toxins block sodium channels in nerve, disrupting signal transmission and causing symptoms. Sources include bivalve shellfish like clams, mussels, oysters, and scallops, which accumulate toxin by feeding on algae. PSP is common in regions with algal blooms such as the US coast, Southeast Asia, and South America. Symptoms appear within 30 minutes to 3 hours and range from tingling, numbness, dizziness, and nausea to severe muscle weakness, respiratory paralysis, and potential death.
Let's move on to another type of seafood poisoning, which is squamble poisoning. Squamble poisoning, also known as histamine fish poisoning, is a foodborne illness resulting from the ingestion of fish that contain high levels of histamine. This condition typically occurs when fish that are naturally high in histidine are not properly refrigerated or handled, leading to the growth of bacteria that convert histidine into histamine. Histamine is a naturally occurring compound involved in local immune responses, regulating physiological function in the gut and acting as a neurotransmitter. When present in large amounts, histamine can cause adverse reactions resembling an allergic response. Squamble poisoning is commonly associated with the consumption of certain types of fish. Most often implicated include tuna, mackerel, bonito, mahi-mahi, sardines, and anchovies. They often resemble those of an allergic reaction and may include flushing of face and upper body, headache, rapid heart rate, difficulty in breathing, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea.
Lastly, despite all the seafood toxins mentioned, some prevention and control of seafood toxins could be taken to prevent the harm. The first one, proper handling and storage is very important. We need to cook and store seafood at appropriate temperatures. Store them whether refrigerated or frozen. We need to cook seafood thoroughly to kill harmful bacteria and toxins, and we need to avoid cross-contamination between raw and cooked seafood. Apart from that, public awareness and education is also very important to always educate the public about the risk of seafood poisoning and to provide information on how to identify and avoid potentially toxic seafood.